Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today. And today, the Houston Astros beat the New York Yankees 5-2 after the Astros had a tough loss against the Yankees last Saturday, as it's been Astros-Yankees Saturday the last 2 weeks. The Astros beat the Yankees today 5-2. 10 hits for the Astros, 8 for the Yankees, 0 errors in the ball game. Win goes to Masila Tamirez, Astros prospect. He's 1-0 in spring now. He didn't have that great of an outing, to be honest. He really just got the win because of how dominant the Astros were in the ninth inning to come back and get this win with Cesar, Salazar, and Bryce Matthews and Gonzalez, with the way those guys were able to lead the Astros to a win today, and especially Cesar Salazar's walk-off, 3 RBI home run, or 3-run home run. So the Astros really didn't win this game today. It was really guys like Gonzalez and Bryce Matthews and Salazar that helped the Astros get a win today. All right, but he did get the win. Pitched, I believe it was the 8th or ninth inning he pitched, and he gave it 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Scoring summary: the Yankees scored their first run in the second inning when Reyes singled to center. Escara scored. It's 1-0. Then Ellis hit a ground rule double. Gabrielson scored. It's 2-0. The Astros are down 2-0 in the ninth. Things weren't looking good, but this is when things start to look good. Bryce Matthews hits an RBI triple to right. Hummel scores. It's 2-1. Gonzalez singles to left. Bryce Matthews scores, and it's tied 2-2. And then with Kenny Gomez and Luis Guillerme on base, Cesar Salazar comes up to the plate and hits a 3-run bomb, and the Astros hit a walk-off home run to win the game. And that was it. All right, let's go over some individual batters today. Now, Isaac Paredes had a little bit of a tough day, 0 for 2 at the plate, but did reach base twice today off getting hit by a pitch in the 3rd inning, and then a 5th inning walk, fouled out the catcher in the 7th inning, and first out, ground out to 3rd. Gonzalez replaced him in the 9th inning and hit a single to left. That got Matthews in for an RBI. I believe that is his first RBI spring. Gomez came in as a pinch runner for Gonzalez after Gonzalez hit that single, and that's why he scored when Salazar hit the 3-run bomb. Cam Smith, I hate to say this, but kind of calmed down today, at least compared to the way he's been hitting recently. First inning walks, 3rd inning single to center. Paredes scored, or Paredes to second. 5th inning strikeout looking. I hate to say it. Is this what a bad game for Cam Smith looks like with what we've seen lately? If this is what a bad game looks like for Cam Smith, I want to see him on the opening day roster. 1 for 2 with a walk is a bad day. We need him on the opening day roster. All right. After that, we saw the top prospect for the Astros get replaced by Figueres, who grounded out the shortstop. And then Luis Guillerme also replaced Cam Smith for a couple at-bats. And he had a ground out to first and a single to left that got Gomez to second in the 9th inning, so he was key. John Singleton was 0 for 3 in the first inning, popped out to first, popped out to third, struck out swinging. He's batting 136 this spring. I mean, come on. I'd rather see Cam Smith make the opening day roster ahead of John Singleton, and see Cam Smith at third base opening day, and then see Isaac at first base instead of seeing Isaac at third and terrible John Singleton at first base. I'm sorry. I really would rather see Cam Smith at third opening day and Isaac at first than John Singleton and Isaac, especially with how good Cam Smith has done against this Mets team in spring in his 2 games against them. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. I'm a big fan of John Singleton, and I think he's a great defensive piece for this Astros team as a bench piece. A pinch hitter could be solid in that category, but as a starter, I really would rather have Cam Smith in that role. All right, Price replaced him and flat out to center in his first at-bat, struck out looking in his second. Yanner Diaz was 0 for 2 today. He continues to struggle in spring training as well. Line out to second, flat out to center in his 2 at-bats. Cesar Salazar was great today, reason why the Astros won. Grounded out to first and flat out to right in his first 2 at-bats, but then hit the 3-run home run for the walk-off. Zach DeZenzo 1 for 2 with a single to left, a flat out to right. He's batting 273 this spring. It hasn't been terrible. Kennedy Corona went 0 for 2 today with a fly out and a ground out to shortstop. Brendan Rodgers went 1 for 3 today, double to left, and So a double to left, and that was his only at bat. That's his second extra base hit of spring. I'd rather have him make the roster than John Singleton. You see that? You guys see that defensive play that Brendan Rodgers had the other day against the Mets? That was an unbelievable defensive play he had. Jasper McCormick finally getting some hits, reached base twice today. Second inning, he singled to left. Was hit by pitch in the fourth inning. Jacob Melton replaced him for one at bat, grounded out to first. And Jake Myers went 0 for 2 today, grounded out to first, grounded into a double play. I will say Jake Myers has been red hot recently in spring. Red hot. Cooper Hummel replaced him, had a 7th inning walk, a 9th inning single to right. That was it for him. Zach Short went 1 for 2 today, lined out to left in his first at-bat, doubled to center in the 5th inning. And then Bryson Matthews came in, replaced him. 7th inning walk and a 9th inning RBI triple. Hayden Wazinski went 2 1/3 today, gave it 2 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. He looked good. Nick Hernandez came and got the last 2 outs of the 3rd inning without giving up any damage. Brian Abreu pitched the 4th. He did give up 2 hits, but has yet to give up a run this spring and had 2 strikeouts today. Brian King continues to pitch well. He pitched the 5th for the Astros, and was that the 5th? Yeah, the 5th for them, and he had a strikeout. Castro pitched the 6th, gave up a hit and a strikeout. Forrest Whitley did give up some damage in 2 innings. He gave up a hit and 2 walks, but a strikeout. No runs given up for Forrest Whitley. His ERA so far in spring is 1.80. I think he's definitely making the roster after what he's shown so far. Tamir's 1 inning, gave it 2 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout. And he got the win because of the way the Astros were offensively and in the 9th inning. I mean, look, they didn't win the game because of him. He gave up an earned run in his inning. They almost lost the game because of him. So I don't. This is a you see a performance like this, you're like, why does he get the win because of that? I know that's how baseball works, but it makes you wish. Oh, I'd like it'd be better if you rewarded sometimes if a win was rewarded to the batters. I mean, I know that's not how baseball works, but Tamir's literally did nothing to help the Astros get a win today. He almost hurt them if it wasn't for how good the offense was in the 9th inning. Let me know your thoughts on the Astros 5-2 win in the comment section, and peace out. Go Stros.